Hey Dad, on that truck that we rolled down the mountain in Alaska, where's the sleeper at on it in the video?
I said in the very first video that the sleeper got ripped off, and fortunately that happened. The top of the sleeper got ripped off in the first roll, and my two sons were, which one of them is the guy on the other side of this camera, were in the sleeper at the time, and it deposited them on the side of the mountain. So when I first woke up after getting knocked out in the rollover, the first thing I did was take off my seatbelt and look around, and everything was smashed. I couldn't open the doors, but the sleeper was gone, so I was able to just step out where the sleeper was. But about that time is when it dawned on me that my kids were in that sleeper. You know, at first I'd forgotten all about them, and then of course my heart sank. I figured they were probably dead on the mountainside somewhere, but I looked up there and I seen something moving, so I ran up there, and sure enough, it was my two boys, and they were laying in the cap of that sleeper there, the fiberglass cap. Now, here's the funny part of the story. My son Matthew, he looks at me and he goes, "Hey Dad, why'd you put us outside?" And I said, "Well, fuck, son, I didn't mean to." I'm like, "Look, we wrecked." And when it dawned on him that we'd been in a wreck, which thank God, they didn't even realize we'd been in a wreck, he started to cry, and then his younger brother Jacob goes, "Matt, are you hurt?" He goes, "No." And he goes, "Well, then shut the fuck up so Dad can figure shit out." And he's only like 5 or 6 years old, so that was a pretty funny moment. I had a laugh right there on the side of the mountain. But anyway, yeah, that's how it ended up. And I scooped him up and took him up to the road, because another truck almost fell on us while we were down there. That's probably the most terrifying moment, is when that other truck came around the corner, and man, that guy sure showed his driving skills, and he ended up putting the truck into the mountain to hold it, and didn't fall in on top of us, thank God. He gave it gas at the same spot where I gave it a little bit of brake. That was my big mistake, and that kicked that trailer out, and we were done from there. So anyhow, that's the story, man.